What do you think are the major threats?
Adani Group is a very diverse organization. We have ports, thermal power plant, renewable energy, electricity, and so many more. So if I could just summarize, one threat that I see that is going to affect the organization is a hybrid threat. Physical security, cybersecurity, electronic security, departments that were working in silos, will cross-merge. If I could share an example of Adani Electricity, we have about 8,000 receiving stations and smaller DSSs across Mumbai.
Three major things which needs to change for the security industry out of your research which you have done. What will those be? Which will change the way we look at security?
So the first and the foremost, security practitioners like us, would have to collaborate. So ICE is a fantastic forum for us to do that.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the podcast of ICE. ICE stands for Innovation in Cyber and Electronic Security. It's one of a kind event which is happening on 29th and 30th of Jan of 2026, where we are combining the threats emerging from cyber and electronic security, which was always looked as a separate domains in the past, and we are bringing them together. And there are more than 100 plus speakers from top-notch companies which are participating and going to share their views. They are going to be exhibitors. This is one of the best place to come and learn and share your experiences. As a part of the podcast series, I am very elated today to welcome Lieutenant Commander Dr. Husein Sakerwala to this session. Welcome, Husein.
Thank you so much.
Just a brief on Husein, presently the head of security for Adani Electricity at Mumbai. He has been part of Adani Group from 2017 and has led various portfolios including Center of Excellence, Adani Defense and Aerospace. Prior to joining Adani, he served with Indian Navy as Short Service Commission Officer. I think very prestigious that you were part of the commissioning crew of INS Vikramaditya.
Yes.
Not many people get that kind of opportunity. I think congratulations, Husein, on that. And Husein has a passion for learning, upskilling, and writing articles, magazines, and on LinkedIn. And I also know you are a great guitarist. I think I've seen some of your shows. I think it is phenomenal. I think welcome, Husein, to this session.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's an honor.
Thank you. I think we'll talk about certain things, aspects which we are talking about. The world around us is changing. Everybody talks about. What do you think are the major threats to the organizations currently? Because threats are coming from various facets, various dimensions. Can you summarize the kind of conglomerate you are working in? It is so diverse, so different. Where do companies start thinking about these things?
So Adani Group is a very diverse organization. We have ports, thermal power plant, renewable energy, electricity, and so many more. So if I could just summarize, one threat that I see that is going to affect the organization is a hybrid threat, wherein the otherwise physical security, cyber security, electronic security departments that were working in silos, will cross-merge. I see that. If I could share an example of Adani Electricity, we have about 8,000 receiving stations and smaller DSSs across Mumbai. Each one has the potential of being an edge for a cyber attack.
Very interesting.
And all the feeds go to our control center, which is at Powai. So just imagine every receiving station is probably a target for cyber criminals. And then we have cameras, we have switches, we have the devices, the SCADA system working. So what I see in the future is it would be easier for someone to go to one of these unmanned receiving stations, plug in their laptop and probably infiltrate rather than actually coming and destroying the receiving station. So I think a combination of physical and electronic events would be what will be shaping the future.
I think that's very well said. I think so. That brings me to the next question. That cyber and physical are still looked in silos. We maybe I have heard this convergence for last 2 decades now. But when you go and actually see the people who manage at the top also, they are different. They come from a very different background. They have different skills. They come from their thought process itself is very, very different. So where do you see a convergence really happening? So is it really people are only talking about it like what we have been talking about for last 20 years, or is it something really happening on ground and you are seeing a change? And if that convergence happen, how the new animal is going to look like, and what needs to be done to make it different?
Right, sir. As you said, sir, the cybersecurity and physical security domains are working in silos. Physical security people like me, we've been in it for a couple of years. We've been hearing about cybersecurity, but then we've been thinking that, maybe this is not the time. Cybersecurity guys, on the other hand, they have mainly been IT professionals in some point in their careers, and then they have progressed to cybersecurity. The problem is when these two people are not talking. That is where the problems start creeping inside the organization. So the head of cybersecurity probably does not have experience of physical security at all. So how does he devise his plans, SOPs, when he does not know how he should implement it on ground, and vice versa. Sir, 20 years back, you envisaged the convergence of physical and electronic security. So I think the convergence has already begun. The requirement for the future is somebody who understands technology, physical security, cyber security, electronic security, information security. I think that person would be in a position, to better understand and protect the organization. So, considering me in this profession, so I think the convergence has already started, and I have started aligning myself for the convergence.
I think that's great to know. Then, and I know you are appearing for your CICSP exam next week. All the best for that.
Thank you so much.
I hope
Thank you.
You clear that, and we'll see hybrid security professionals, which understanding of cyber and physical both. I think let's take it more on your Navy days. Great, very close to my heart. What do you think as a naval officer? How did the Navy time tenure has shaped up with you, and how is it helping you in your current career?
So if I could just say it in one sentence, whatever I am today is because of it. All the armed forces, the services, Army, Navy, Air Force, they train officers, groom them to face anything. It could be a corporate stint, it could be entrepreneurship, it could be anything. I think, sir, you being part of the Navy, is a live example, of how entrepreneurship should be. It prepares you for everything. I was lucky, my short tenure in the Navy, so I was recommissioned to INS Jalashwa, and last appointment was INS Vikramaditya. This was the aircraft carrier. So if I consider them as projects, so I had a experience or exposure of project management. If I consider them as national assets, then I've had the exposure of protecting these assets. If I consider them as a display of might for India, then I would be considered being part of that. So the Navy gives you immense exposure, be it physical security, electronic security, be it the processes that help you later. And I think I've been very lucky. So the short tenure that I had in the Navy, it groomed me to what I am right now, and I'm much better prepared to face the corporate world now. If I was not part of the Navy, I don't think I would have been where I am today.
Great. I think and really love the analogies which you have given, and not many people from armed forces are able to correlate their work with the corporate world the way you have been doing. I think that's fascinating. I think another few intriguing points about you. You have done your PhD. In private security industry, which was your thesis. I remember that. I don't think so. There are many people who have taken doctorate in this space. I've not come across many people. So maybe a couple of things from my what I would like to know, and people would like to know what prompted you to do doctorate. First of all, not many people in this industry do that, and why did you choose this subject, and what were your learnings of it?
So the people who do not upskill or undergo studies are going to be redundant in a matter of time. So my very frankly, my reason for doing higher studies in this subject is, first, it's my profession. This is something where I want to excel in, and it interests me. So the journey, the doctoral research was fantastic. So private security of industry of India is massive. I mean, we just see them as the guards standing at the gates, opening the door for you. But there is so much more that security is doing. Due diligence, investigations, audits, you name it. So when I was studying, researching about this topic, I had the honor of interviewing about 1,200 people. Wow. Some of them being security professionals. And one of the questions that I was asking them is, are you happy to be in the security profession at all? Mm-hmm. So I got varied responses. Okay. Some were happy, some said, theek hai. Some said, it's just what we are doing, we never get the respect that we deserve. So this is what I have focused on my thesis. Firstly, why is there a feeling of being demeaned, being part of the security department? That is something that I've addressed in my thesis. And so the future of private security is, growth is going to be exponential. Wow. So there will be a need for leaders, security practitioners who know a bit about physical and electronic security, and that is what I've highlighted in my thesis.
So if I ask Dr. Husein to say 3 major things which needs to change for the security industry out of your research which you have done, what will those be, which will change the way we look at security?
So the first and the foremost, security practitioners like us, would have to collaborate. So ICE is a fantastic forum for us to do that. So the practitioners need to know what's the latest in the market, what are the trends that are following, what are the new certifications or studies that are available. So first thing is collaboration. Second, sir, without a doubt, is upskilling. So you have been a security professional, which is very good. But if you don't upskill yourself on a daily basis, weekly basis, soon you would find yourself redundant. So constant learning, constant upskilling yourself with global certifications will be required. And third, if I could, probably the resilience and the discipline to continue in this field. Because the security profession is such that when nothing is happening, nobody says anything. But the day when an event happens, then what was security doing?
The value of, yes.
And these events will come frequently in your professional journey. So you should have that resilience to get back up and push back. I think these are the 3 things that I could share.
Great. I think amazing. Lastly, I think what is your suggestion? Because in India currently also, most of the youngsters don't choose this profession by choice. It is by chance.
Absolutely.
So what is your advice to the young professionals if they have to make this as a career? Because I'm sure it is a great career, because you are sitting here is a testimony of it is a fantastic career. What do you think is or what will you suggest to the youngsters? What should they do or not do to excel in this career?
I would like to repeat, especially for the youngsters who are seeing this video, security is much more than doing chokidari, opening the gates, saluting people. It's not about that. Corporate security has evolved over the years. We are part of the business. We are enabling the business now. So it's not that security is one small part of somewhere in the side. We are making business happen, and as long as business is happening, the security will be required. People who are contemplating whether we should join the security profession, I think it's the right choice you're making. The security department is only going to grow in the future, and you would have to be technologically updated, to face the security of the next 20 years. And maybe one suggestion is do attend events like ICES, where you get to meet security practitioners of India, where you get to see the technology, and I think that would help you make a better decision whether to join this profession or not.
I think very, very sane advice. Thanks a lot for your time. I think it was fascinating talking to you. Amazing insights from your personal life, from your career, what you are doing, and what kind of things we need to do as security professionals to become a better professional, both as experienced professional like us and also the young people who are going to join this fraternity soon. With that, we'll come to end of this podcast. I urge everyone who is listening to this, please join us on 29th and 30th Jan at Grand Hyatt for the ICE event. It is going to be one of its kind, where cyber and electronic security is combined, and you will have likes of Husein. There will be almost more than 100 people will be speaking and sharing their experiences, and look forward to see you all soon. Thank you very much.